Good morning, everybody. We're going to be looking at the market through the eyes of the ETFs, and the first one I'm going to look at is the SPYs, which is the spiders for the follow the S&P 500. Now, what happened yesterday? We had a pretty big reversal. Uh, the soonest the Fed started talking, and I wanted to show you what was going on. And a lot of people are saying that yesterday could have started I guess, the correction. But the one thing that I I guess we do have to look at the fact that yesterday was a what's called a outside bearish candle or engulfing candle, and which that means that it took out the highs and the lows from the previous day. Now, the one thing that I do want to show you is the fact that we have been in this uptrend channel. Um, this is daily chart, and we have been in this uptrend channel for since the beginning of this year. And Also, you can see that it has been bouncing from the 13-day moving average. Um, we could, I guess, we could have a little bit of a pullback um, to the to this 34-day moving average, which also coincides with a longer term uptrend channel or uptrend line, I should say. Um, and we still would be in a nice we still would be in a bull market. So yesterday's did not break any patterns or any trends or any I guess I guess I guess any trends, mainly meaning that the trend's still bullish. So even if we do have a some sort of pullback to the 30, which we could see like a to 133, I guess, and we still will be in a very bullish trend. So let's look at also what's going on with the Qs, which is the Nasdaq, or the high beta. Some people like to say high beta. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is the Qs, which follow the Nasdaq. I guess the ETF for the Nasdaq 100, and you have mainly the technology sector. And here in the Qs, let's zoom in. This is still the daily chart. Yesterday we didn't even take the lows from the prior days. Again, in the Qs, we're gonna have the Apple, which has a very big part of what the ETF is made out of. But yesterday we couldn't even take the day prior's uh, lows. So you can see that we're still on a very strong uptrend nonetheless. And we could, I guess, we could move down to the 34 moving average, and we still will be in a, like I said, in a very strong bull market. And finally, let's look at the the small caps, which is the IWM. Okay, so the IWM is the one, I guess, that has been acting, you can say, the weakest, possibly. And the reason why, if you look at the how it colorate colorates, sorry, I can't say that word. How it compares to the S&P 500, like you can see right here, it has been underperforming. Um, And sometimes uh, when you where you're about to when you're about to see a correction or a pullback, you see the small caps being the first one that underperform. But let's look at it a little bit more closely. Now, yesterday we did have a massive, I guess, bearish candle, but it was not an outside bearish reversal for a candle. Um, and we stopped right at the bottom at the lows from this um, almost rectangle consolidation, uh, which means that if we were not able to take out this low to close under this I guess this support area, we today we can even open up and gap up, and we're not a problem because we're never able to close below this support area for the IWM, even though we had massive volume. And a lot of the times when you see massive volume, it's mainly because especially on the way down, it's because of the emotional um, emotions of the market. Um, but on the IWM, we are closer to the 30-day moving average, um, which also coincides with the fact that um, that this might be the pullback or the correction that um, everybody's waiting for, and before you know it, we can gap up today, and the rally could continue to higher prices. So what I'm trying to say is that um, yesterday's action, the high volatility that it's been, the volatility has been picking up. We haven't broken anything, and we haven't um, changed any trends. So the direction, I gotta say, is still up. Until next time, thank you for listening. This is directionalanalysis.com.